Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Echoes of the Plum Grove. This is your friend the Gaming Casual, and the cook-off is about to begin. Figured I'd just start it right into the action. But we're going to enter the bake-off, and hopefully we win. I have a good collection of recipes. So, let's see. Dragon fruit cake, pancakes, and fruit cake. I don't think I know how to make fruit cake, but I can make a dragon fruit cake. So, let's go to desserts, see what it needs. Dragon fruit, wild strawberries, flour, sugar, and honey. So I'm just going to go in here. I think we can grab a good amount of stuffs. What's it? Dragon fruit, flour, sugar. I already forgot. Flour. Was it honey? I don't know. Doesn't hurt to grab it, right? Definitely need a dragon fruit, I suppose. Might as well grab some other things while we're in here. What was it? Oh, wild strawberries. Where do the strawberries go? Are they in here? They're not in here, are they? They are in here, okay. That's one of the tough things about the cook-off, is figuring out where all the ingredients like to be. While that's cooking, let's look at what the waffles need, or the pancakes. Milk and maple syrup. So we'll grab some milk. And I think maple syrup might be in here. So once that's done, oh, it's going to take forever. Now I kind of wish I would have picked faster cook times when I was asked what my cooking upgrade would be. Hopefully this gives me good points with the judges. I don't know how the point system works for the cook-off, the bake-off, whatever it's called. If it's based on the difficulty of the recipe or if it's based on just how many recipes you make. Can I select create? That's a quick one. All right, let's go turn this in. You have the pancakes, tomato soup. I got that recipe, and tea. Regular old tea. Well, I think the tomato soup requires tomato. Is it in dinners? An onion. Okay. Tomato and onion. This is a good kind of game to like test your, or kind of get you more familiar with the different recipes. Hot chocolate, tea. I need tea. Maybe it's in here. I have milk, so I have the milk. Now one guy wanted hot chocolate. I didn't grab the chocolate. It's probably over here. No, is it in the fridge? It is in the fridge. Let's make that. I don't know if I have the hot chocolate recipe. I do, but I need to get that. Was it hot chocolate or tea? No, I don't remember. It was actually tea. I don't know why I was thinking hot chocolate. No, he did want. No, okay. It was her who wanted the tea. I can't make a cherry pie. What do you want? Fish tacos? I can do that one. Fish tacos. Sound pretty good. I hope they're in the dinner. Aha. Cabbage and cod. Out of my way, kid. Why are these kids in here? Are they? Oops. Okay. Are they really competing? I'm competing against kids. What the? That's the kids in the competition. If I lose to a bunch of kids, that'd be kind of embarrassing, right? I'm going to try not to decline requests. But you kind of get into a bad spot when you're unable to cook a dish. Sushi party? I can make that. I don't think I can make the fruitcake. Sushi party's in here somewhere. Cucumber, eel, salmon, seaweed. Cucumber, eel, salmon, seaweed. Salmon? It's not an eel, is it? Cucumber, eel, salmon, seaweed. Okay, where's the seaweed? Of course, it's on the other side. Right? Where is it? Oh, goodness. Don't tell me it was in here all along. It was. Come on. I got 8 seconds. I could make cornbread, but I don't have time, I don't think. Well, there you have it, folks. I made a good, at least 6 or 5 dishes. This concludes Honeywood's annual bake-off. I hope everyone got to enjoy the baked goods nearby while watching the competition. And now for the moment we have all been waiting for. The winner is... Dun da da dun! Archer! Oh! Nice. Congratulations, Archer Arrow. What an amazing achievement. Well done. It is an honor to bestow upon you this rare recipe along with the cash prize. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We had an excellent competition this year, and I look forward to next year's. Sweet. Save my game. It's a pretty astounding achievement. Would hate for anything to happen, but let's see what this special recipe is. Blueberry cream cake recipe. Let's learn it. And how much money did I get? I didn't pay attention to that. Oh well. I won. I'm the winner of the bake-off. After my horrible defeat last year when I didn't know how to make even the most simplest of foods. I've come a long way. Oh yeah. So things that are new. Well, I still haven't got the ice cream. I have this quest for raspberries. Rose is expecting. River moved out. Brooke moved out. They're married. Oddly enough, they're married to people who are related, so... Although I don't know if that's odd. And in the previous episode also, I completed the cooking pillar, which was amazing. Now I'm working towards the final pillar, which is the crafting one. And just kind of enjoying the rest of the summertime. I don't have anyone helping me on my farm. I have Cherry apprenticing with the blacksmith to get some, I don't know. I think it's convenient, and then I can just buy nails and have my stuff repaired from her. I don't have to go all the way to the blacksmith. And I have built myself some kegs and an anvil finally. So I can now make my own nails. But it takes kind of a long time for the nails to be produced. Oh, are you okay there, Rose? And the beer takes a while to be made too. I didn't water my plants this morning because I was so excited to get to the event. And also I had a quest to turn in. I had to give River, my son, some thread. A quest that he had given me before he had moved out. So I got that done. And I haven't milked my animals either. So let's pay them a visit. It's time for your milking. I'm surprised you don't have to wait 24 hours or whatever to milk your cows. They just produce milk once a day at the stroke of midnight. Apparently I already milked the brown one. Did I not milk you? And I think my cows are pregnant. Because it has a little stork picture. Oops. This one doesn't have the stork picture. And I think this one also has the stork picture on its face. Oops. I don't know. I think that's a sign that they are going to bear a calf or two. So I'm going to wait to butcher them once that calf's born. Maybe butcher it. I don't know. Maybe I could butcher it once they're old. I don't know if they die as soon as they turn elderly, though. I don't know how the natural life cycles of the animals are. So maybe I should allow myself to find out. I got this cake. Oh yeah, I got that as a reward for something. But yeah, life on the farm is pretty good. I got rid of my tomatoes. I've harvested them this morning. I don't really plan on growing any more stuff. At least adding any more stuff because it's a lot to handle on my own. Probably when my next kid is born, I'll hire it as a helper. But I've been experimenting with this down here. And apparently these, if you store stuff down here, it doesn't rot. So that's cool. I turned this room into my designated artisan craft room. I keep calling it artisan crafts, making the butter and flour. Got the churners out here. I don't think you can put everything in there. I think some things can only go in outdoors. And of course my freezer. Still kicking. I moved it over here. But now that my house is finally fully upgraded, you know, in most video games I've never been one to do much decorating, but maybe now that I don't have to worry about any more upgrades, I can start maybe personalizing my home, making it more decorative. Stick that in there. And I have these steel bars. I bought them from that fancy guy at who was one of the judges at the thing, because I want to build a cask or two so I can make wine. But I need more nails, so let's build another anvil. What do I need? Wood. Wrong box. So yeah, not a whole lot has changed since last we met. Oh, I didn't grab that iron. Didn't grab enough iron bars. I'm going crazy. How can I guess I have to select it? Why can't I? Huh, this game is weird. It won't let me go over there and select it. I have all the pieces. But look at it, it looks like it's kind of broken. Let's try this. Is my crafting table broke? This game's got a lot of bugs. We just kind of deal with it. What the heck? Or am I only allowed to have one anvil? Because I can create other things. It's a mystery. Well, I guess I need pine sap for that, and I'll have to work on building those then. I don't know what's wrong with the anvil. Doesn't want to work. Good night, Rose. Let me know if the baby comes. I'll be right here sleeping. We'll get off to an early start in the morning and continue on with the playthrough. I'm kind of considering that once the pillars are all completed, that will be the end of this Let's Play. And we'll move on to another game. But I feel like Archer could die any day. And I should probably record as much as I can with him until that happens. Alright, you want raspberries. How long does it take the raspberries to grow? I feel like I've been waiting. Oh, hey. Well, that's one. It's taking a while for the raspberries to grow. I don't know if they die or the bushes just stay there or what goes on, but I can't water them anymore. I guess they're like a permanent fixture of the farm now. Kind of like the trees. I guess I could probably use a hoe and till them up, but I don't want to do that. And now that I have like the cooking pillar done, I don't really need to cook at all. No! What the? I just saw her yesterday. I didn't think they would actually kill her while she was pregnant. That's kind of why I had her get pregnant. That's messed up, man. What the heck? That's sad. Well, I don't know. That's tomorrow. What do we do? What do I do now? You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't normally get too emotionally attached to the characters in a video game, but that's sad. My wife of, I mean, it was around this time last year we got married. Now she dead? Just like that? Oh, you looking big. Now with the pigs, they don't produce anything, right? Other than meat. Oh, I just got refuse. I just got poop from him. What the heck? I guess they create rot. I don't know how I'm going to continue this playthrough in a happy state. You know, Rose is gone. It means definitely that Archer ain't got much longer. Probably gonna expect him to go soon enough. I don't know what would happen to my inventory if all my stuff's in here, so maybe I just keep my inventory light and store my most valuable possessions away so that my kids have something to remember me by. I don't even know if I want to water my field. I guess I will. Life goes on in this cruel game. Why do they have to tell me by mail? There's not like a cutscene, like, oh, sorry, your wife is dead. I don't know how I'm gonna break it to the kids. I guess they probably got the same letter I did. Let's drink some tea, calm my nerves. It's a lot of change in the last couple days. After winning the cook-off too. She was only 3 days away from retirement. Well, maybe 1 day, because she was pregnant for at least 2. I don't have room for that. Should probably keep my raspberries 1 day. Yeah, I should probably keep my raspberries in the fridge. I guess I could store them down there in the cellar, but well, I don't understand how I haven't been able to find cream. I've been looking for cream, and it just hasn't really been something I've been able to find. It's like they're bogarting the cream somewhere in some land. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this game is a roller coaster of ups and downs, man. Good times, bad times. It actually kind of makes you kind of contemplate things. They did a good job with this game. I mean, with the way death works in this game and the way the family structure is made, and it seems very not necessarily, well, it's not, it seems very real in a, like, as if you're like reading a book, you know. Yeah, a good quest. Like when you read a book, you kind of get attached to the characters in the book, and if something bad happens to them, you're like, oh man, that sucks. And I don't really ever feel that in most video games I play. I'm pretty detached. So this is a good game. I really do enjoy it. I guess we'll work on that quest. I don't know. I caught eels over here by the bridge before. Oh, maybe I should look for cream. Do you sell cream? No, you do not. What about you? I'm surprised the bakery doesn't have a stall out here. You do sell a bunch of raspberries, though. I could buy those. Nice. I'm gonna turn this quest in. Let's do that. But I also... Who are you? You look like a new person. No, she's a visitor. Not gonna be sticking around long. You have cream, just one. I don't know what good one will do me, but maybe I'll find another. Let's go in here. I need like 2 more creams. Shoot, I would even just buy the ice cream. It'd be kind of interesting if more stores opened up as the game progressed. You know? Like, where is the ice cream parlor? Where is the local deli? Well, that reminds me. I keep getting distracted with other things. I want to butcher some chickens. I haven't butchered an animal yet. I want to see that process, how that works. So, let's go in here. Oh, you're not here. I don't even know what the butchers look like. Oh well. You wouldn't happen to sell cream. Nope. Lame. Well, this episode might go a little longer because we're gonna see my wife's funeral, and then we'll end it there. That's an important event. It's a life-changing event. You know. I was looking for someone over here. This place is closed, ain't it? Oh, you just walked out. Good. Thank goodness. I don't know if I have this one yet. I might have to go down and check and see how many more blueprints I need. But maybe we can fish some eels out and get even closer to that end goal. I've caught eels over here before. I don't know if there's one of those animals or creatures that only come out a certain time of the day. If I need a special kind of lure or hook to catch them. Maybe lives in a shallow river, is extremely difficult to catch. So maybe I do need a good lure. Let's go to the fisher. You know who else used to be a fisher? My wife. I don't even know if I can look at you. Epic lure. Sounds like a good one. And let's do the rare lure as well. Let's sell off some things. I'll get rid of these crappy hops. There we go. Now, with this epic lure, I shall catch myself some eels. And I do have that perk that lets me catch double fish sometimes. And look at that. There's one eel. A crawdad. How do I catch a crawdad with an epic lure? Hey, there we go. What do you got? Oh. That's not a good one. Who needs this? And she happens to be right here. What does luck do in this game? This is a luck potion, but I don't know what luck actually does. Does it help me get better quality stuff? Does it make things good? Not bad things that happen to me? Where's the butcher? Does that tell you their job title? Wow. I kind of like the family trees because it kind of gives you a good, like, it shows you, like, who's related to who. I think the menu is kind of, like, over encompassing, though. There's a lot in there. Like, there's no village button. I've always said that the little picture there, that what tells you all the brief look, that should not be there. It should only pop up when I click on their picture. But it just goes to the family tree, which is basically the same thing. Is my son alive or dead? Never asked. Oh, wait. Oh, they have a kid? I haven't met him yet. Meet my grandson. Oh, it does tell you their appointed jobs up there by the gender. Okay, so where is the butchers? People change so often, it's hard to keep them all straight. Ah, Louis Johns. And I don't know where he lives. He could be anywhere on this island. Maybe go check on my progress and go to bed early because I'm depressed. Even these grapes don't look that great to me anymore. Because you know what you could do with those grapes? You can make wine. And you know who loved alcohol? My wife! She loved that stuff. Maybe it was the alcohol that killed her, finally in the end. I knew I shouldn't overdo it, giving her all that beer. That's why I started making some at home, because I know she liked it. I don't personally like it because you just walk around throwing up everywhere. But she loved the drink. I mean, that's kind of what you do when you fish. You just kind of drink and fish. And you drink like a fish. Well, I guess maybe I could go visit her down here, right? But this is not the fate I wanted for her. You know, that's why I gotta finish the pillars. Preferably before Archer goes. She's not down here. Well, I guess I can't expect her to see her right away. We got 3 more of those craftable items to find. Timothy, you didn't tell me it was gonna be like this. You didn't tell me that people that you cared about were gonna just die. One day they're living, you say goodnight, and then the next morning they're gone. Just gone. I was all happy for winning my bake-off, and then I got the horrible letter. Well, I wonder how many people will actually show up to her funeral. I imagine at least her kids will. Or maybe I can meet my grandson. I don't know if Brooke has had a kid or yet. I haven't checked. Let's save my game. I could imagine that if Rivers already had one. I mean, I didn't see... I did turn the visible pregnancy off for a while, so maybe that's why I didn't notice his wife being pregnant. So I've seen her walking around a couple times. But I did turn it back on after my wife was pregnant. Let's eat the bread. Okay, these grapes look fine to me now. Doesn't get rid of the pain, but does cover it up. For a moment. Let's shake these trees down too. Keep getting stuck on the rocks. No, you're not important. There's got to be more than one butcher. The Butcher of Honeywood Village. Or Honeywood Island? I don't know. Makes it sound like a murderer. Or a mass killer. Hey, you. Are you my... You're my grandson. I know, because you have my last name. Got a bunch of nothing in your pocket, son. Back in my day, I never would have carried that garbage in my pocket. Now, you listen to River. He's a good guy. Where does he live now? No, he's just going fishing. I guess you could check where they live by going to their picture, right? It tells you everything you need to know about anybody. Lives at the Whitfield Manor. Fancy living over there. That's the mayor's old home. A lot of history on that home. Where the old mayor used to live up there. And his wife, Isabella. I had briefly considered marrying her. For the money, of course. But, just wasn't in the cards. Hey, my nails are done already. Maybe they don't take as long as I thought. I mean, I just made these things. I just put them on. Alright. Oops, didn't want to grab the shears. Want my iron though. I can maybe make these casks. Oh, I didn't get pine sap. Is the game sure I can't make these? Maybe there's a limit to how much you can actually build. Like, of all the little artisan stuffs. I don't know if this game has a build limit. That would make sense to consolidate processing or whatever. I'm going to assume that's the case. Oops, I slept for half an hour. Let's just sleep till dawn. Why wake up early when you're not going to be, you're waking up alone? Right? I don't know. I'm just being dramatic. Partially just kidding. But only partially. You're still drinking that cup of coffee? Jeez. Wow, you got a diamond ring on you. That's a lot of, that's a very valuable item for a little kid to be carrying around. Alright, who else is dead? I don't care about them. Blueprint? I don't know if I have that one. Probably do, but I'll accept it. Candy corn. If any of you guys would gift me something valuable like a blueprint, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that one. Well, I got that raspberry quest done, so I don't really need to collect them anymore, but I can turn them into cakes and things, right? The raspberries don't last very long, do they? The corn came back in. Probably not going to replant it. Oh, I don't have enough room to pick this stuff up. Alright, well, let's unload some stuff in here. Don't really need to carry these around. No, I actually want this. I gotta leave it on my wife's grave. She used to fish. Can't really put stuff in her coffin, but it'd be kind of cool. Takes forever for these trees to grow, man. By the time they grow, I forget what they were supposed to be. Alright, let's go. Wait, there's a baby cow. They did it. Well, when one life ends, a new one begins, I suppose. Probably too young for me to milk. But you aren't. Where's the other one? You in here too? Why aren't you outside playing with the rest of them? You miss Rose too, I suppose. Yeah, we all do. But you can't just not keep going just because you're sad. There he goes. A little pep talk got him out. And a couple times when I insulted her on accident, she was angry. She wouldn't talk to me for at least a whole day. She'd be like, I don't want to deal with you right now. You remember when... Whoa. That hasn't happened before. I mean, I have that one perk that allows me to get double, but I haven't seen that happen yet. I have all this stuff. Let's go store some of it away. Me, my greedy little greed. I do plan on making, see, still 4 days. I do plan on making, things. Wine, that's what it is. So maybe I can, store all my food down here. It can hold a lot more than the fridge, and I don't have to remember to put ice in it. Makes sense, right? But once I can make wine, I think the wine... Oops. I think the wine probably sells for a good amount. I mean, I buy beer and stuff at the local inn for like $100 a piece. I don't know if I can get that kind of... I can sell that kind of... Or I don't know if I could sell my wine or beer at that price, but... Might as well just become a brewery in honor of my late wife, or my belated... What is it called? Yeah, I don't know. Is it late high wife? You like candy corn cake? Yeah. You gotta still make sure that you give your kids gifts, I guess. Just because they're grown up doesn't mean they're grown out of gifts. You look like Era or Brooke's kid. No. You don't have the same last name. Let's go to the butcher. I'm curious as to see what happens when we butcher something. I want to butcher an animal. Friday, chicken. It tells you how much you're going to get from them. How do I get 6 legs from 1 chicken? Okay. Nice. Now let's butcher another one. I want more goose. No, I don't need anything else. That's it. They just give you right there. They don't go to your farm and or deliver it to you the next day. Because that would make sense. I mean, it would make sense to me. Not necessarily that it has to be that way. 3 corn for what? Swedish waffles and coffee. I do like me my coffee. Funeral. We still got time. I'm gonna unload my inventory on you. I'll probably give you that cake as a gift. I don't really know what that does, so I'm gonna sell it. Maybe I should put these chairs in my home. This used to be Rose's home. Or at least where her dwelling. Still a mess. Let's fish. Because I don't know what else to do. Just kind of slowly waiting for Archer to pass. And that'll be a day. Might be even more heartbreaking than when Rose passed. Oh yeah, you want frogs. Let's pay my taxes. Although I probably shouldn't pay my taxes if I'm gonna die. Although I don't know if that would just put the burden onto my kid to pay it. You know what I mean? It would suck to like not pay your taxes and then the next, like, you don't have enough time to pay it with your kid and then you just lose. I'll probably do that frog quest later. I mean, I do have time, but I don't have that much time. I don't want to be off gallivanting around the village looking for frogs. How come I got like double wood from that one tree, but I don't get it from all the trees? What's the point of that perk? Is it just like, is that what luck does? Makes my perks activate more often? That would make sense. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that luck potion. Because it seems like it's a random chance for your perks to actually be activated. I don't have a sheep yet. The question is, do I even want one? You don't have one for sale. What to do? I mean, other than just kind of waiting here, I don't really know what to do. I don't have enough time to go look for frogs. And I don't really have enough time to do a lot. I guess I could collect materials that are out and about in this general area. You have the pine sap. Buy that from you. You can have my seeds. I'm not gonna grow them. Milk. I just bought this stuff. I'll sell the crappy stuff. It only costs 30 gold to butcher. I wonder what the highest selling dish is and what the ingredients are necessary to make it. Because maybe having a business just cooking food and selling it would be a good way to make decent money. Although, I kind of like how money is not the only way to get stuff in this game. You can barter and trade stuff. You're not hard locked into making a ton of money. The money is really only necessary to pay taxes, but I feel like you could probably get through this game without having to make tons of money. I mean, you do have to buy the paint if you want to upgrade, and like the steel bars and the steel tools, but you could always just not do that and you just use the repair function at the blacksmith. It's not like the tools do a better job necessarily, they just don't break as often. I can't throw this, can I? Guess I can't just drop it. I don't know. I thought maybe you could just drop stuff. But symbolically, I'm putting it in the trash, but that's going into Rose's coffin. I don't even have a nice outfit. This is all who came. Well, she was a good wife, good fisher. She, I don't know, she loved her alcohol. And I guess for her first time wife, mother of 3, she was one of the best. I forgot. I should actually be sad, right? And depressed. I almost forgot we can even walk around like depressed and stuff. I should have been doing that. Yeah. Well, there she goes. Into the land beyond. Well, if you ain't completely depressed, hopefully you liked the video. If you have something to say, leave a comment. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.